We will not boycott the Olympic Games. That's a word from Jamaica Olympic Association President Christopher Samuda amidst threats by several other national Olympic committees. Jamaica will not be joining countries who are threatening to boycott the 2024 Paris Olympic Games unless there is a ban on Russian and Belarusian athletes competing. In a letter written last year, representatives from 34 nations, including the United States, Canada, the UK, and host nation France, said they do not agree that Russian and Belarusian athletes should compete at the Games as neutrals because of Russia's continued attack on Ukraine. But Jamaica Olympic Association President Christopher Samuda says the country will be taking no such stance.
Our position is that we will not be boycotting the Olympic Games. And how we have arrived at that position. One, our athletes have invested 4 years to wait for this event, which not only characterizes them as athletes, but it is also a part of their financial framework as well.
For Samuda, Russian and Belarusian athletes should not be punished for a decision made by political leaders.
They're not the engineers of war. They don't create wars. And on that basis alone, someone should be sympathetic if an athlete says he wants to participate in the Olympic Games for which he has trained for 4, perhaps 8 years, if he didn't make the grade or she didn't make the grade the first time. Thirdly, the Jamaica Olympic Association is also very sensitive to the fact that we have a responsibility, not only to our athletes, but also to the country in terms of the brand of Jamaica. We have never boycotted an Olympic Games.
Samuda went further to underscore the importance of sport to the country and says a boycott of the world's largest multi-sport event could affect other sectors.
And activities. It is the athletic, it is the sport framework that allows us to push certain doors. And we have to understand that. And if our sportsmen and sportswomen do not have the opportunity to accentuate that brand and to deepen the meaning of brand so that other doors can be pushed, then we are in fact shortchanging ourselves as a nation.
In calling for the wholesale ban, the country said they had strong concerns on how feasible it is for Russian and Belarusian Olympic athletes to compete as neutrals under the IOC's conditions of no identification with their country when they are directly funded and supported by their states.